Nobody believes in you. Not your ideas, not your vision, not the future you see so clearly in your mind. They don't say it directly, but you feel it. In their silence, in the way they change the subject, in the polite smiles that don't go any deeper. And if you're honest, it hurts more than you expected, because you're not doing nothing. You're trying, you're thinking, you're dreaming bigger than where you are right now. And carrying all of that without support feels heavy. You're working in the dark, no applause, no encouragement, no reassurance that you're on the right path. Just effort, just uncertainty, just you, showing up again and again. And late at night when everything gets quiet, you start asking yourself hard questions. What if I'm wasting my time? What if they're right? What if I'm aiming too high? What if I should just settle and stop fighting this feeling? These thoughts don't make you weak. They make you human. But here's something most people never tell you. This moment, this exact phase where nobody believes in you, is not a disadvantage. It's the beginning of your advantage. People don't believe in what they can't see. And at the beginning, growth is invisible. They don't see the late nights where you're questioning everything. They don't see the mental battles where quitting feels easier than continuing. They don't see the discipline it takes to keep showing up when nothing is working yet. They only believe in results. They only react to outcomes. Potential doesn't impress most people. So when you're building something new, slowly, quietly, imperfectly, they assume it's nothing. But that doesn't mean you are nothing. It means you're early. Every meaningful journey starts in silence. Every real transformation begins unseen. Before confidence, there is confusion. Before clarity, there is doubt. Before success, there is a long stretch of uncertainty. And this is where most people quit. Not because they can't do it, but because they can't stand being unseen. And here's the part that changes everything. When nobody believes in you, you're free. Free from expectations. Free from pressure. Free from the weight of needing to prove yourself. There's no audience waiting for you to succeed or fail. No spotlight magnifying your mistakes. No reputation you're afraid of damaging. You're allowed to be bad at first. You're allowed to learn quietly. You're allowed to rebuild without embarrassment. Most people collapse under expectations. They break when too many eyes are watching. They perform instead of progress. They chase validation instead of growth. But you're growing without noise. This is where discipline is built, not in applause, but in repetition. This is where identity is formed, not in recognition, but in commitment. While others chase validation, you're building skill. While others seek attention, you're building foundation. And foundations built in silence don't collapse when life gets loud. At some point, something shifts inside you. You stop asking, why don't they believe in me? And you start asking, am I becoming someone I believe in? That question changes everything. Confidence stops being loud. It stops needing permission. It becomes calm. It becomes steady. It becomes rooted. You don't rely on motivation anymore. You rely on consistency, on habits, on doing the work even when no one is watching. You stop explaining yourself. You stop announcing your plans. You stop trying to convince people who don't see your vision. You let your actions speak, slowly, steadily, without announcements. Day by day, you begin to trust yourself more. Not because things are perfect, but because you're keeping your word to yourself. And that self-trust changes how you move, how you decide, how you carry yourself. You realize something important. You don't need their belief to build your future. You need your own discipline, your own patience, your own willingness to stay the course when results are delayed and doubt is loud. That's how resilience is built. That's how strength is earned. That's how real confidence is formed. One day, things will change. One day, people will notice. The same people who doubted you will suddenly ask how you did it. They'll say they always believed in you. They'll act like they were part of the journey. But by then, their belief won't matter anymore. Because you'll know who you became in the silence. You'll know what it took to keep going without support, to work without applause, to believe without validation. And that version of you will be unshakable. So if nobody believes in you right now, good. That means you're early. That means you're building something real. That means you're learning to rely on yourself. And that is your advantage.